Hey, what's up guys, Still City Dashcam here. So I'm going to be reacting to random bits and pieces of my first video. Now it is worth noting that this was back when some of my footage was very low resolution, so just keep that in mind. But let's see what I think of this. I don't, oh wow, I used to put where and what vehicles. I haven't done that in quite a while because that's just tedious, especially the areas, and especially when I used to list the highways. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's see. I didn't give a shit about copyright. Okay, so it actually started with a clip that kind of, I'm not surprised I included. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of why did I include this sort of reactions. Like, I bet you this is just going to be someone parked, isn't it? Yeah, it is, and this clip is incredibly long. Why was that so stupid? If anything, I should have included this Honda just parked in the middle of the street and nothing else. But even that, why did I do this? And, okay, this is way too long. Did I honk that car? No, I just yelled it, but that is true, but God, I was an aggressive little shit, wasn't I? Let's see. Okay, so is this DC? Okay, that was my first sign of any decent editing here. Even though the footage is a little bit jumpy, that's not the video, that's how it used to be. That's just how this camera liked it to behave. And the more I look at this, there wasn't really anything wrong with this. Now the red light runners, yeah, sure. Alright, the fat Albert, Jesus, I'm fat, okay? I don't know why I'm insulting fat people when I'm fat too. I mean, it really do be like that, but you know. Okay, so this is like... Okay, I don't know what the deal is here. But... Oh, this is back near home. Okay, they got out of the way. I don't know why I included this, and then I did... Wow. Wow. I forgot I would do that dumb shit. It's just pointless. I mean, it's true that it would belong in a compilation like this if I were being that nitpicky, but why was I being that nitpicky? That's just not entertaining to watch after the first one or two. Where is this? That's Harrisburg. I'm also stopped at the stop line, so I don't know what I was saying. No, maybe I wasn't. But that was a stretch. It also cut. I started it late. Okay, more of this. Okay, yeah, that's kind of but there's no one there, so I probably wouldn't include it now if I'm being real. Okay, that's normal. Alright. Okay, it's a little close, but it sounds like I overreacted a little bit.
I don't like having braking distance. No,
yeah, this camera was also really wobbly at this time. Jesus. I feel like I'm going to give myself epilepsy. Okay, bad singing. Alright. Was it because... Okay, so... That's not even nearly that bad, but like... What was this? Oh, okay, yeah. I would probably include that now. I do kind of miss Harrisburg sometimes. Okay, this is not worth including. It's true that that dude had no reason to slow down, but there's no need to include that. Is this another... Oh, okay, yeah, that car took that very wide. Yeah, I can see myself putting that in here. Also, I should add, that black bar on the bottom is because, for some reason, I thought the video was good enough quality to show my VIN, as if that matters. You could easily find that just going looking it up at my car. I used to block plates, too. I don't even block plates anymore. I used to block it because it looked cleaner if you could block it correctly, especially in pictures, but now it's just kind of pointless. So... What was this? Okay, yeah, that was a little... I would include that just because that can cause a crash if they were to continue further down. That's just not smart at all. Okay, that wasn't even that bad. This was that I turned the volume. I could hear that I turned the volume way down for. Oh, this is in my buddy Trevor's Solara, with the top down. That explains a lot. And that Mercedes also really was, for all I know, that Mercedes was let in. This dude sat for a while. Okay, yeah, this is kind of excessive. And yeah, it should be obvious. Yeah, you know what? I agree with myself on this. I wouldn't have really. Okay, maybe I'd have honked when they were sitting there, but I wouldn't have honked as they pulled away. That's just excessive. My music taste was a lot more hard rock at the time, that's for sure. Is this? I don't remember doing that, but honestly I appreciate it, because that wasn't a bad... Oh. I don't know what he was doing, but that wasn't a bad driver thing. I forget if I actually separated things by then. This isn't the end of the world. Yeah, my buddy did cut this a little close. You're definitely supposed to give cyclists a lot more space than that. He is almost in the trees, but, you know, that's whatever. Okay, yeah, that one did cut wide. That makes sense. This is also in DC. Was this the second time I was in DC? I was in DC twice. I think it was. Or that was the first time, rather. Okay, that was excessive to be including. I also was probably speeding. I always sped on that road. I was probably going like 30, 35. Now this one... Yeah, I agree. And yeah, you know what? I agree with myself on this one. Yeah, I don't know why I yelled at the dude, but yeah, that was... I probably should have just gone around him, but I don't think I'm unjustified in any of that. This really isn't that big of a deal. You can't even see the... Okay, yeah, you kind of can. That's not even that bad. I've cut people off closer than that and didn't think it was that bad. Okay, this person's just stopped. I mean, yeah. This parking lot, yeah, this next clip probably was a clusterfuck. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, and then... This is the same level of sass that I would now, though. That was... Yeah, this person alone is responsible for, like, this entire clip's worth of stuff. This one was, okay, yeah, I'd probably include that. This is in Baltimore? This had to be coming back from DC. This was in Baltimore. And then I go and I cut across all these things, so I'm being a little hypocritical when I, did the same thing right after.
I noticed that too.
That's... Okay, I wouldn't include this as a clip. That is quite a parking job. Someone probably... Oh, I do remember this. Yeah, that Jeep straight up went down the ramp as if it was open. Yeah, I kind of wish that I had better footage of that. I also just didn't do any work to try to edit that black bar out. That's cringe. Especially since the audio quality was not going to show that. Now... Okay. The editing is cringe. But... I mean... Okay, yeah, I would have included that, but the editing is cringe. Why did I edit like this? That's not even a big deal. That happened all the time. I probably included it all the time, too. This one, I believe I was actually justified. I believe I got cut off here. I believe it's right here, this Civic. Did I honk? I actually would have honked on that one, I think now. Interesting. I picked the weirdest times to honk versus not honk. What did that say? Did he? Okay, yeah, he did. This really isn't that big of a deal. Again, cringe. Again with the same red car, but... Okay, excessive. That one was excessive, the van, this guy here. This was not, because that was close. Especially given the camera. Okay, I honked a little longer than I needed to, but he brake checked me, so you know what? Fuck him. Let's keep going. This was Royal Farms. Is this on the way to Baltimore? I don't even know what happened here. Whatever. That was just someone stopped in the street. Whatever. Okay, that one was a little excessive. This is on the way back to DC, I believe. Okay, this is just... Okay, why did I include any of these kinds of clips? Okay, that one was on me for cutting late, but also on... I don't know what that was. Also on them for using the gore point as a lane. Okay, that one was, again, not even that bad. Okay, maybe, but I don't know. That doesn't matter. Okay, I would have included this in the funny moments thing. Let's be real. I like including those things. I still drove like a tool bag. Okay, another... What did I miss here? It's the Fed... Did I include it for the FedEx truck? That is... Why would I include that? Where the hell is this? This is in Maryland. Okay, that's not even... that's not worth including. That also really wasn't really worth including. I'm noticing a trend here. I included a lot of stuff I really just didn't need to. Like, that, I had so much time to slow down a little bit and let them go.
The cart thing.
Okay, I included the cart thing. That's stupid. I know what it was. There's a cart blocking the spot right next to a cart thing.
Cameras gotta see this shit. That's fucking laziness.
Oh, this is also when I finally started mounting this in the middle. Good. Okay, that's really not that big of a deal.
Or using it to avoid the
okay, yeah, that I would have included now. That's not a big deal. Okay, that is not worth including. Oh, I included the emergency vehicle shit. I don't do that anymore. Oh, I had a whole section for red light runners. Okay, that one that I used in the thing was blatant. I forgot. So the way I used to do this was I used to actually take one of the most memorable ones from the video and put the text over that. Now I have my little placeholder clips that I use now that have no audio, no nothing. Oh, these ones didn't have audio either. But, okay, so this is just a bunch of red light runners. I included a lot of, like, rolling the red and stuff that really didn't need to be included. But let's skip... Excuse me, let's skip along. This is also all... Man, I do miss Harrisburg sometimes. That was... Yeah, there's that one. Yeah, that's just blatant. None of this was... I mean, some of these were... Some of these I'd include, some of these I would... Okay, personal mistakes. So the ones that I included earlier that had my personal mistakes were not in this section, which normally I would put them in this section. And put, you know, include the bad driver or whatever, or split it into two separate clips, but okay. I had weird... Did I pull out in front of somebody here? This looks like this is near... No, this is not anywhere near Hershey, this is... I did punch it, that was in Alexandria.
That bus was why I had to floor it, but...
yeah, I did do that.
Oh, you're good to go, and I look over and all of a sudden, bus.
Yeah, I could have cut some of that dialogue. This was me being a douche, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we were heading to a concert, and we were running later than we wanted, so I'm not surprised. And this, did I miss a turn? Did I really include this? Because
Oh, that's the road, that's the road, that's the road, that's the road.
Why did I brake so light? My car can brake better than that. Either way. I mean... Yeah, it was a personal mistake. Yeah, that makes sense. What did I do here? Oh, that...
You in too, but okay.
I wouldn't have even included that. That was just whatever. I just let them both go. Okay, this is not in... This is in the Solara, and the brakes were bad in that thing. So, okay, that makes... I almost wouldn't put this as a personal mistake. I put this in the random moments section I had. As with that, it's not my fault that there was debris in the road. I couldn't really do anything about that, but... This one was... Yeah, that was me just trying to be... Oh, this was... Oh, yeah. Well, this is me being a tourist. This was in DC area. This is also in the DC area. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's whatever. Oh, I did not remember doing that. When it's one where I really don't know if anyone's at fault, I just don't include the clip anymore because there's no point. What did I do here? Okay, that's whatever. I mean, that was just me being stupid. I probably wouldn't even include it just because I didn't harm anybody. Alright. Okay, yeah. Oof. Alright, boys. So, that is a very short outro. Okay, so, what I've learned is I included a lot of clips I really did not need to. I can't knock myself for camera quality. I improved as I went. I just noticed this. Let's fix this. Oh, you know what? Because it's sorted in order of upload. I'm probably messing all kinds of things up. I'll fix that later. But yeah, what I'm learning is I was pretty aggressive. I was like weirdly aggressive when I shouldn't be, but I also wasn't aggressive enough when I should have been. Which I'm gonna do a whole video later where I get into some of my old driving styles and all that kind of stuff. But like, I don't know. I wouldn't if this first video is what I saw. I don't know that I'd watch more now. Now back then I thought this was decent, and clearly people agreed because this video has views, but I don't know. I mean, there's definitely room for improvement, and I'd say it improved greatly, especially considering at this point I was basically fresh out of high school. I was not in the career I'm in now. I wasn't doing audio and video work like I am now. And I was more about putting content out as opposed to putting quality content out. I wanted there to be super long videos that everyone could sit down and watch and enjoy, but it didn't occur to me that people don't want that. Because look at this. You can see my shortest videos were like 20 minutes long, 20 to 30. And hell, there were points where, I mean, here it kind of dropped a little bit, but then it started going back up. Like there, look. This was a sweet spot. This was a sweet spot. But like, then it started jumping back up, and now here suddenly we had 40-minute videos, 30-minute videos. And then you could tell right about here is where I changed it up, and I really should have. A long time ago. It shouldn't have taken me 145 videos to realize that people don't want videos that long, at least for compilations of bad drivers. And frankly, so much of this footage is stuff I didn't really need to include. It's just not that interesting. And my old videos are definitely guilty of that, but that's why we watch the new stuff, because I make better stuff now. At least I'd like to think so. So yeah, that was taking a little look at the first video ever. I will not do that again. Yes, I know I liked my own video. I am cringe. But that being said, expect some better content than this. I look forward to recording some better stuff in the future, as I've been continuing to try to do. And obviously I branched out because before this was all I was posting, and then I started posting better stuff. So stick around if you enjoy what you saw. Go watch my old stuff. If you enjoyed parts of it, watch my new stuff, because you probably enjoyed the stuff that I continued doing from these videos. And if you watch through all of these, you get to basically see one hell of an evolution. Multiple evolutions of different driving styles and locations and everything, pretty much. Cameras, camera qualities. So it is pretty interesting to go back and see these, but this is why I don't even go back and rewatch a lot of these bad driver things. But yeah, that being said, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next video.